またおはようって言ってまた夢を見せて今日も元気で過ごせたらいいよねこんなに単純で当たり前なことが本当は一番見失いがちだからね目を開けたまま見る夢知らない明日へ運ぶメリーゴーラウンド君と肩を組んで君と手をつないで恋人だったり友達でいたいからおはようって言ってまた夢を見せて自然なその生き方でいいからさ
Well, I'm glad this is a betting match. Because if I actually had to fight against a girl, I don't think I could take it seriously.
This is going to be easier than I thought.
Alright, it's your turn to choose what we're gonna bet on. So what's it gonna be?
Well, Doctor, I have an idea. I would like for you to bet on what you think I am. A man or a woman?
What the?
Leroux, the insane psychologist. Even without a weapon, she's a killer.
This is gonna be fun to watch. That pretty face of hers has driven most of her own patients to commit suicide, and that's why she's serving a 112-year sentence.
Can you even bet on something like that? She sure looks like a woman to me.
She does. But it's not always that simple. Looks can be deceiving.
You never know what you're gonna find at the Hunter exam.
She doesn't seem like a transvestite.
Well, I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'm good to go, but seriously, how are we gonna determine who wins? What are we gonna do to verify it?
I'm prepared to let you give me a thorough examination. That should be enough to satisfy you. Well, Doctor?
If I know Leorio, he'll bet that she's a he.
Yep. Really? You think so?
10 hours says you're a man.
See, I told ya.
He is such a pervert.
I don't get it. How did you guys know he bet that way?
It's actually quite simple, Gon.
Huh?
It definitely looks like she's a woman. But there is the possibility that she's a man who's trying to deceive us.
Even if I'm wrong and she really is a woman, I still get to examine her as long as I want. I can't lose here. The truth is, I hope I'm wrong.
You get it now?
Yeah, I think so. So why do you think she'd do this?
Because she's our enemy. It's like she read Leorio's mind and decided to toy with him.
Okay, what's the answer?
Sorry, you lose. I am what I appear to be.
But I don't believe it!
How phony can you get?
Huh?
You sure you're a woman? Need proof.
Would you like to take a look?
Yeah. I mean, 10 hours are on the line, so I gotta be thorough, right?
Wait a sec. What's going on here? Hey!
Oh no, the monitor went offline! Quick, fix it!
Oh, that was definitely worth it.
Wow, what a tool.
I hate to say it, but we're gonna lose. I just realized that Leorio has been placing his bets with the least possible risk in mind. When you're gambling, you shouldn't be that focused on what'll happen if you lose, because then you won't be playing to win, you see?
You say that like it's someone else's problem. But if we lose this next bet, we'll have no time left at all.
Not only that, but we'll be tied with the other team at 2 points each, and have 50 hours less to get out of this tower.
Yeah, we haven't gone that far down yet, so I'm sure it's still a long way to the bottom of this tower.
We were only given 72 hours to make it through. We can't afford to lose 50 right now. Leorio!
Right, I should quit fooling around and pull myself together.
Dr. Leorio? Huh? Come on. I'm waiting for you to decide what the next wager will be. Well, Doctor.
Knock it off with all that doctor stuff.
We're getting into it now.
Come on, hurry up already.
There's that smile of hers. Man, it gives me the creeps. She may not look as dangerous as the rest of us, but nobody here would ever take her on. This guy has no idea what he's in for.
Observing this man has proved quite illuminating. He values his friendships and seems to take pride in being part of the team. Those are his weaknesses. He may not even be conscious of them, but this has made him much more susceptible to bets that didn't involve them. It sure doesn't hurt that I'm a woman. That makes it even easier for me to get around his usual defenses.
I've only got 10 hours left to wager. I can't afford to lose anymore. Somehow I've got to come up with a sure thing.
He must be thinking really hard.
It didn't take him that long to decide whether she was a man or a woman.
What's wrong? It's your turn, Doctor. Can't you come up with something? I'm getting tired of waiting.
Just give me a second, okay? This isn't as easy as it seems, you know.
Oh, really? An intelligent doctor should be able to think of something.
Shut up! Would you stop calling me doctor already? I didn't even finish medical school. Maybe I should make a bet whether I'm a man or woman. And no, that would never work. It's too obvious. Oh, that would work a lot better with Kurapika.
Why is he looking at me like that?
How long are you planning to make me wait? It's not all that complicated. Just make it something about yourself. Or maybe that's the problem. Perhaps you don't understand yourself very well. Is that it?
What's that?
It's difficult to tell who's the doctor and who's the patient here. All right then. That being the case, how about a free diagnosis? I understand you better than you understand yourself, Leorio.
Did you see what just happened to her? She's acting weird.
You act tough, but you're really a nice guy, with a strong sense of justice. But there's a lot of pain in your eyes. You have suffered a great loss. Were you perhaps responsible for the death of a patient who was in your care? It looks like I've uncovered the truth. Who was it that died on your watch? A close friend, maybe? That's it. It was your friend. You watched a friend of yours die, and it was all your fault.
No, there was nothing I could do. I tried!
Leorio!
She must be some kind of expert at using psychological warfare. We have to help him somehow.
I'm just getting started. I'll make a game out of that friendship you care about so much. I only wish you really were one of my patients. Then I could take the time to torment you properly. After a while, I could get you to do anything I asked. Even take your own life.
Damn it.
Your dead friend is laughing at you, Leorio. You're no good at this. You've wasted 10 hours of your team's time just to check if I'm a man or a woman. Your group is going to fail, and when they do, they're going to blame you, just like your dead friend does.
Stop it!
Your friends always seem to be the ones who end up paying the price for all of your mistakes. By now, I imagine it must be getting a little hard for you to live with yourself.
No.
See? Look into the eyes of your friends. They're disappointed in you. It's all your fault. You're the one to blame, aren't you, Leorio?
No! Stop it!
He's almost completely under her control now.
Leorio, just calm down. There's no need to worry because we all believe in you.
Yeah, that's right! If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have won the last round, remember?
I don't think he can hear us anymore, so there's no way to get through to him.
Leorio!
Hang in there!
He's like a little mouse that's been caught in a trap.
So then, what's it going to be, Leorio?
It's gonna be... That hurt!
Get back in the game! Hurry up! You have to make her bet on something!
Oh, make her bet? Oh, yeah, right. Yeah!
Gone. I think you might have hit him a bit too hard.
I still can't think of anything. I guess I'll let luck decide. Rock, paper, scissors. We'll bet on who'll win a game of rock, paper, scissors.
No way.
Well, he's obviously lost the ability to think clearly.
All right, then.
Rock, paper, scissors, you say?
I have a feeling I'm going to win again, so I'll bet everything I have.
You're gonna bet it all?
You don't have a problem with that, do you? We can wager as much time as we want. All you've got to lose is 10 hours anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it if I were you.
If I lose all 10 hours, this round is over. Oh man, why do I always focus on the worst case scenario? This one bet could turn the whole thing around for us. Wait a second, why is she placing so much on a game of rock, paper, scissors?
Leorio has just as much of a chance of winning as she does, right?
Don't count on it. This is a game of probability and psychology.
Really? Psychology? That has something to do with rock, paper, scissors?
If you just consider the laws of probability, your chances of losing are 1 in 3. And the other 2/3 of the time, you'll either win or force a draw. Which means, in an ordinary game, your chances of not losing are close to 70%.
Yeah, but those odds apply to both of them, don't they?
You're quite right. They do. But in this case, against her, Leorio is at a distinct disadvantage.
All right, it's time to begin.
1, 2...
Statistically speaking, the throw most players resort to first is usually... scissors. Which means your best chance of emerging from the first throw with a win or a draw is to open with rock.
Hey! Looks like Leorio knew about that too.
Yes, but from now on it becomes much more of a mental game.
A mental game?
What is she gonna throw next? She threw rock first, so she's gonna try to psych me out, but she knows that I know that. She's gonna keep thinking how she can stay one step ahead of me. Who knew rock, paper, scissors could be so intense?
Should I just come out and tell you? Next, I'm going to throw paper.
What the? Oh, great. Now is she lying or telling me the truth? I mean, it's not like I can read her mind or anything.
Leorio! All you gotta do to win is throw scissors!
You're not helping!
Scissors beat paper every time!
I said you're not helping, so shut up! Oh man, is it gonna be rock, paper, or scissors?
So, you ready to do this?
Yeah. Here goes. 1, 2, 3!
That was stupid. I even told you I was throwing paper.
It's over.
Oh, no. He would have won if he went with scissors like I said.
There's a lot more to it than that. When a person starts to doubt themselves, they will usually stick with what worked for them before, hoping for the same positive result. Or they'll often overcompensate by going with a throw that would have beaten their previous one.
Which means they'll most likely go with either rock or paper. Then all I have to do is throw paper.
To make matters worse, she announced her intention to throw paper, which made Leorio doubt going with scissors. She set a trap for him and he fell into it.
If she was a snake, she would have swallowed Leorio whole by now.
The rock, paper, scissors match is over. Dr. Leorio is out of time, and I'm the winner!
I would have expected a match between two doctors to be a little more cerebral.
That gives us 2 wins and 2 losses.
Not only that, but we lose the 50 hours we wagered from our time to escape the tower.
Oh, that's not good. How much time does that leave us with?
9 hours, 3 minutes.
Ooh.
Time means nothing to me. Whoever my opponent is, they're gonna die.
I'm sorry. I thought I knew what I was doing. I should have chosen a game of strip poker instead of stupid old rock, paper, scissors.
How big of an idiot are you?
Now to play the final card. He's the only one left.
Oh well, let's see who still hasn't gone from our side.
That would be me. I was getting so bored of watching, I almost fell asleep. What's your problem, Leorio?
If I had known it was your turn, I would have tried harder to win! If this match requires the use of a brain, we are dead for sure.
Gon, this guy's getting on my nerves.
It's okay.
I don't want to hear from someone who just lost us 50 hours because he's stupid. And yeah, I admit I'll probably lose if I gotta answer a bunch of math questions.
Don't worry about it. Just focus on what's ahead, and no matter what kind of match your opponent picks, I'm sure you can do it.
Gon.
Just make sure you throw rock first.
No more rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, right.
Huh?
Look at that guy.
May I introduce you to...
Jonas the Dissector.
Jonas! Killua! I suggest you forfeit this match. You should not fight this guy.
That name is familiar to me. Where have I heard it before?
I'll tell you, Jonas the Dissector. He's the worst mass murderer in the history of Zaban City.
Really? How many has he killed?
Nobody knows for sure, but it's a lot. So far, there are 146 victims they know of, because it's hard to tell exactly. They had to piece them back together from parts found all over the city. He tears them apart with his bare hands, most of them into 50 different pieces or more. That's how he got his name.
That's why they call him Jonas the Dissector.
He's a man who likes to work with his hands. When they finally caught up to him, Jonas didn't offer any resistance at all. But when the police officer who took him into custody went to start his patrol car, he realized something was missing. It really is a special skill, being able to tear the flesh off someone's body in the blink of an eye. Most people don't have half the strength in their entire bodies that he has in his fingers alone. Of all the criminals I've captured as a blacklist hunter, Jonas is the ultimate prize.
Whoa, that's a stone wall.
I've never seen hand strength like that.
So now you know. No one should be expected to fight a psychopath like this. We can always take the exam again next year. I hope you all agree with me on this, but I think we should abandon the exam right here and now. Does anyone have any objections?
Killua!
Hey! Killua! Hold on!
Don't try to stop me. This is finally getting interesting. I can't wait to play this game.
Killua.
This is no game! Don't you know? Huh?
Don't worry about Killua. We gotta believe he can win.
To Killua, this is only a game.
What's the matter with this kid? Does he have a death wish or something? Huh.
I'm here.
I've waited so long. Now I get to feel the flesh of the outside world.
We'll see about that.
Gon, that psycho's not gonna choose an intellectual match. It's pretty obvious he can hardly wait to get his hands bloody.
It'll be okay.
So, what kind of fight is it gonna be?
A fight?
Gon.
I told you it's okay.
I think you've got the wrong idea. The only thing that's gonna happen here is I'm gonna slaughter you. I don't care about the exam or reducing my sentence. I just want to dig my fingers into your flesh and tear you to pieces. You just have to scream in agony as you die.
Alright, so whoever dies loses the game.
What are you doing? Stop it!
Killua!
Okay, prepare to die.
Huh?
Give it back to me.
That gives us 3 wins and 2 losses, which means we've passed this stage, doesn't it?
Yeah, you guys win. Behind us, there's a small room. That's where you'll have to wait out the 50 hours you lost in the bet.
Sure. By the way, Baldy, you must be pretty bored since you didn't actually get to fight. Wanna go around with me?
No way. Thanks, but no thanks.
He's from a family of elite assassins?
Yeah, the Zoldyck family.
Okay, might as well get going.
Killua, how did you learn a skill like that?
I wouldn't even consider that a skill, really. All I did was reach out and grab it. But the trick is, I just adjusted this part of my body a bit, which makes it easier to do. That guy may have been a mass murderer, but he's still an amateur. And well, I used to be a professional. If you thought that was good, you should see my dad in action. When he plucks out someone's heart, he doesn't spill a single drop of blood.
There's a skill that can come in handy.
I'm just glad he's on our side.
That explains it. He's a member of the Zoldyck family. I must say, this team never ceases to amaze me.
Congratulations! You can all move on to the waiting room.
Finally, I'm sick of this place.
Yeah, we get to move on. But first, we have to sit around for the next 50 hours.
We can train for the next rock, paper, scissors match!
Don't even think about it!
We've gotta hurry! There's only 8 hours and 57 minutes left! But which way should we go? Next time on Hunter x Hunter. 3 people? 5 people? Last choice! Okay, now we're moving.